Welcome back into the channel. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got your best bets from Major League Baseball here for you today on Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. MLB player props, run lines, totals, parlays here for you today. 3 picks in the video. Let's lock in and get this sweep.
Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire. All my bets straight from. You're in the house that cat made now. Straight fire.
As always, my friends, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers. As always, I appreciate all of your guys' support. Big announcement here at the channel, guys. Our NFL Week 1 spreads and totals best bets video is live. Make sure you guys check that out. Put a lot of time and work into this. We covered every game. We got We got 2 picks for every single game. So make sure you guys check that out. I had a lot of fun putting that video together. So I have that tagged here at the end of this video if you guys want to check that out here at the end. It is quite lengthy, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So let's hop right into a quick recap from yesterday's baseball slate. We ended up with another good day of baseball, 2-1, plus 1.40 units. So like I said, our plus value strategy continues to pay dividends. I believe we're at a season high now, plus 3.9 units on the season. So like I said, we've been moving in the right direction for a while now. It continued yesterday. We were very close to hitting the sweep again. We were 1 hit run RBI on Soderstrom from getting the sweep. So like I said, we're right there. I loved what we had yesterday. Really felt like we were in the pocket again. We had the Pirates money line at plus 150. They cashed. They actually got 4 runs in the bottom of the first inning. So I thought we were looking really good early. And then the Dodgers came back, tied it. There was ended up being a lot of runs. They won that game. They were 9-7, but we did get the win. We love to see that. Then we cashed on Ian Happ over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This was initially a parlay with Nick Lodolio under 17.5 outs, but Lodolio did not play. So we just cashed on Happ, which was plus 100 by itself. And then the only play we missed was our hits, runs, RBIs parlay was Soderstrom over 1.5. And Matt McLain over 1.5. Matt McLain got there pretty easily. His first at bat, hit a double and an RBI. So he got that done easily. Soderstrom hit a single and a second at bat, but didn't get anything else after or before that. So definitely sad that we couldn't get the for the sweep. We were so close. But we still keep the train moving, guys. Making almost 1.5 units yesterday. So it's still a very successful day for us. Not everything that we wanted. And obviously we were pretty close, so I felt like we were in the pocket on what we took yesterday. So hopefully we can, like I said, keep that rolling again here today, and make some more units. It's going to be about the same format today that you guys will see. So let's have a great day today. I didn't see any comic cappers in the chat that hit. So if you guys would like, drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are playing. Put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and if your pick hits in the video, we'll include it in our next video as far as that goes. So make sure you guys check that out. All right, without further ado, it's time to get after it, guys. Let's have a great day here today. Like I said, check out that NFL Week 1 Best Bets video. Like I said, we put a lot of time into that. Super excited about that. And then one other thing, just check out the pinned comment and the description for any links you guys are looking for around the channel. Membership, merchandise, social media links, that's all down below in the pinned comment and the description. All right, let's get after and get right into our picks and get this day started off right. What do you say? At number 1, we're going Aaron Nola, under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Bryce Terang, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. This is plus 195 odds here on Fanatics. We're risking a unit here. Aaron Nola on the Philadelphia Phillies, Bryce Terang on the Brewers. This is the same game, obviously. This bet very much goes together. But we got Nola here, guys. Under in 6 of his 12 starts this season. 4 of 6 on the road to the under. Up against the Brewers, who are 6th in WRC plus versus right-handed pitching over the last 30 games. 3rd in walk rate versus righty pitching over the last 30 games. So obviously, as you guys know, there's a lot of capable bats in this Brewers lineup. Very dangerous lineup, and I think they're going to have a great opportunity to get to a Nola, an Aaron Nola, who has not been his best this season. has definitely had his struggles this series. 3-7, a 6.47 ERA, a 1.50 WHIP so far this year. So I just don't see him going 6 innings on the road, personally. Could it happen? Sure. But I just don't see it here in this particular spot. As far as Bryce Terang goes, he's got a 55% hit rate this season, 50% at home. He's batting .284 versus righty pitching, which is pretty solid. The splits are obviously very advantageous there. Aaron Nola is allowing a .312 average to lefty bats. So you love seeing that as well. He's allowing a .323 average to righty bats. So he's absolutely getting hit around so far this season. And I think Terang has been the guy that we've kind of selected for a lot of these. He's delivered for us many a times. So hopefully he could do that again here today. I do have a lot of faith in him. He has been very good to us so far this season. He's 14 of his last 20 games to this line. So Terang has been on a bit of a tear as far as that goes. And I think it continues here against Nola. I think this is a great value here at plus 195. I think we're going to, like I said, have a great chance here to cash here today on this one. So love it there, guys, for number one pick. We're going Aaron Nola under 17.5 outs. Parlay with Bryce Terang over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. We're going plus 195 odds here on Fanatics. Okay, and at number 2, we got Juan Soto over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Yandy Diaz over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus 204 odds here on Fanatics. Juan Soto on the Mets. Yandy Diaz here on the Tampa Bay Rays. But we got Soto here, guys. 59% hit rate this season. 59% hit rate on the road this season. He's currently on a 5-game hits, runs, RBI streak on the road, which we love seeing that. He's up here in Detroit. And the Mets have absolutely exploded so far in this series as far as runs go. So obviously, hopefully that continues here today, getting him lots of opportunities. Batting .262 versus righty pitching. Up against Casey Mize, who's allowing a .267 average to lefty batters. And Mize has really struggled of late, right? We have faded him. We faded him, I believe, in his last start, or the one before that. So he has really struggled of late. He has not been the same guy that he was at the start of the year, which, I mean, as far as in terms of the bet, we like that. Juan Soto, career 1 for 3 off of Casey Mize since 2021. So he does have a hit up off him, which is solid. Yandy Diaz, 57% hit rate this season, 53% hit rate at home. Cashed in 6 of his last 7 games and 7 of his last 9 games versus the Mariners. So we obviously like seeing that. He's 3 for 8 career off of George Kirby with a walk since 2021. Diaz here batting .291 versus righty pitching, which is obviously really solid. Kirby is allowing just a .217 average to righty batters, but he's allowing a .254 average on the road. I can see Kirby giving up some hits and runs on the road here. I think if this was in Seattle, I wouldn't feel quite as good about it, but I think with this being in Tampa, I think Diaz is going to have a lot of opportunity here to cash. And if he doesn't get it done versus Kirby, obviously Diaz is just a great bat to have. He's a lot like some of the stars in this league, like a Bo Bichette or something like that. He's a guy that can obviously get this done. And I think Kerry gets this done here today. So love it there for number 2 pick, guys. We got Juan Soto over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Parlay with Yandy Diaz over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Going plus 204 odds here on Fanatics. Okay, and finally at number 3, we got Zach Littell under 18.5 outs. Parlay with Alejandro Kirk over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Going plus 140 odds here on Fanatics. Risking unit here. Zach Littell here on the Cincinnati Reds. Alejandro Kirk on the Toronto Blue Jays. So really like this one, guys. I don't think Littell gets into the 7th inning here, personally. I just don't see that happening. That's a lot to ask for from a pitcher to get that deep into a game. Like I said, I see him going under this number. I was going to take his number at 17.5 on the under. That was initially what I was looking at. But he's got like a 70% hit rate this season. So I would not take that. The 18.5 is that's a very critical number. And I would feel pretty comfortable taking the under 18.5 here today versus this Blue Jays lineup. As you guys know, it could be very dangerous. The Blue Jays 3rd in WRC plus versus righty pitching over the last 30 games. So this lineup is very capable of making pitchers pay. Obviously, Bo Bichette, Vlad Guerrero, Alejandro Kirk, Addison Barger, Varsho. There's a lot of batters in this lineup. George Springer that can obviously get this done and get Littell here out of the game. So that's obviously what we're looking to do. Blue Jays are just 28th in walk rate versus righty pitching last 30 games. That's not something I typically love. But like I said, with the line being 18.5, that's just a bit too crazy. Zach Littell is not particularly worthy of that line. And it is juiced to his under here at minus 190 for that leg of this. So I think he does go under here today. And then Alejandro Kirk, he is a career 2 for 5 off of Zach Littell since 2021. So we like that. Alejandro Kirk here batting 303 versus righty pitching. Littell allowing a 259 average to righty batters. So obviously we like seeing that. I think we're going to have a great chance here to get Littell out and get Kirk couple of hits, runs, RBIs. So love it there, guys. For number 3 pick, we got Zach Littell under 18.5 outs. Parlay with Alejandro Kirk over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Plus 140 odds here on Fanatics. Okay, then, of course, our For the Sweep Parlay plus 2,053 odds here on Fanatics, risking a 10th of a unit. So obviously just what we do, what we've been doing every day. Hopefully we can hit one of these here soon. Yesterday I thought obviously we're going to hit that, and Soderstrom just could not come through. I hate just being one away like that. Literally just one, hit, run, or RBI away from a sweep yesterday. But, I felt like we were in the pocket, and hopefully we can have a repeat here today and have a great opportunity to cash everything on the board today. So, as always, I appreciate all of you guys. Check out our NFL video for the week, guys. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy that. I was super excited to make that video. We covered every game on the slate. We're going to have more NFL content coming at you. We'll have a Thursday night best bets video coming out for the Thursday night game. That'll be later tonight. I believe at like 8 o'clock is when you guys can expect that. And then we'll also have our NFL Sunday best bets video coming out. I got to decide what day we're going to do that. I think I'm thinking it's going to be like Friday at noon or something like that. So we'll see what happens as far as that goes. But outside of that, guys, that will do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the day. Let's make some money today, and we will catch you guys all back here tomorrow. Peace out.